Hello, Libra. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general read we'll be dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel and Balcony Tree Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. That same energy. I say the same energy because I saw this, I believe, yesterday for who you were dealing with or asking about, Libra. Exact same energy. Ooh. There's the Tower immediately. I don't understand that. Here we go. There you are, Libra. So thank you, Crosswatcher. Cheers. Okay. One moment. Once again, I don't understand that. The depth of this connection, the depth. What are they trying to kind of do? Like energetically, are they like trying to control the pace of the connection of the relationship? There's so much energy. It's interesting. There's so much energy of like pent up energy and like pent up frustration. So much of it. And I feel like that's what they're trying to do. Is kind of like, can we pick up the pace here? But I don't understand like why it's like them trying to kind of like, I don't know what that is. Why it's like, yeah, let's pick up the pace. Tower, like no. Even life is like no. Like what is this energy and this pent up energy and frustration within them that they're having to like work with and work through? And even life is like you're doing it wrong. And because of whatever this is, it's like there you are, but they're also emphasizing like things are like once again, they're like, I just can't fucking do this. And it's like, okay. Is this like your way or the highway, or what are we talking about here? I don't know yet. shows up again. It shows up again a little bit later on down the road. I know who you're asking about, Libra. I know. That is difficult. That is difficult. They kind of want to live life by the edge of the seat. Initially, the way this starts is like so much pent up energy. They want to live life by the edge of their seat. But what I don't understand is like why there's so much frustration with things not going their way. And it's not in a forceful way. It's like they're just not understanding, which is interesting because it's like they just don't get it. They just don't get it. There's an energy there of like uncomfortableness that they're supposed. That means they're kind of overriding it and then kind of like bypassing it. That's the only way that makes sense. They're not really getting it. They're not really getting the memo. They're not getting the message or the information. They're not letting it kind of sink in. What are you running from? What are you running from? You're running from something. There you go. It's a nice energy. Circles. There's the devil. Like I said, it wasn't necessarily the forceful way. There comes the devil. Circles. Okay, a circle of toxicity. What else are we looking at here? I guess just to kind of build off of what I'm saying and trying to... Okay. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Why is all this presented as one way? Why is it all presented as one way? As in, like, I'm surprised. I'm actually, even though I am looking at the both of your energies, why is it like them, even though you pop up in this, Libra? Like, what is that? Huh. I don't want to say that. If I have to, I will, but I don't want to say that. Once again, Libra, why does it, oh my gosh, why does it present itself like sugar baby energy? Sugar baby. I mean, I think I kind of made this smart ass crack yesterday about baby, the baby. But this presents itself like sugar baby. Like, if you don't, let's just say it as it is. If you don't get no sugar, are you gonna whine and throw a tantrum and throw a fucking tizzy and throw your dinner all over the floor and on the wall, and it's kind of like nothing is going the way you want it because you want candy before dinner? What I'm saying here is they're putting sugar in sweets before actual nutrition. In the sense of love and lust, love is actual nutrition and lust is sweets. Imagine that, trying to just survive off of like candy the rest of your life. Food turn you into chocolate. It's like put the candy down and eat an apple. So fascinating. Goodness. Hey, look at that. Hmm. I don't know what that is. Energetically, Libra. How do I say this? And I'm not gonna. I don't. Hopefully, this doesn't come across the wrong way, Crosswatcher. Energetically speaking, why does it almost feel like someone's in training? I don't know if it's like someone's like, when like those elderly couples are like, um, usually the wife or the woman kind of says like, oh yeah, he's not the husband is not domesticated yet. He's kind of feral. Yeah, he's housebroken, but he's not necessarily domesticated, meaning how to interact within the home with another, and in a sense, kind of like behave and kind of control that feral or that wild side a little bit more. Um, the difference between, like, let's just say an Egyptian Sphinx cat that looks like a statue and a feral, frazzled cat that looks like it just wants to bite you. The difference. I don't know why this feels like, I'm not going to say positive reinforcement, but it just kind of seems, and it feels like a treat. If we're going in that if we're going with the examples, like why did they kind of show up like, this is what I'm looking forward to, which makes sense. At the same time, they're kind of skipping over the love part. They're kind of skipping over the emotions and the feelings to get straight to what, because they feel like, well, if I have my dessert before my dinner, but that's the thing, and they're kind of saying, if I have my dessert, I don't know if I'm going to want dinner, and so it's kind of like you're trying to survive off of something that actually isn't nourishing the relationship or the connection. This is kind of like energetic. Let's all play along. Let's play along. Barbies or action figures, whatever your preference. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Um, they're spinning in circles. They're spinning in circles. This is a situation where it's kind of like a carrot on a stick type of situation. They emphasize Libra. They feel like they're, I don't know, they feel like they're a bunny rabbit, and you're the one holding a carrot on a stick. And it's kind of like, and circles, and circles, and sit, stay, and circles. And it's kind of like they can never get the carrot. The way this kind of responds and how this kind of leaves off is kind of like they're emphasizing Libra tease. This whole energy, they're saying tease. Don't know.